Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Jo and I help creatives and designers with freelancing, passive income and tech. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can securely store your passwords with a password manager called Lastpass. Before we dive into this video, I'll pop any links to any resources that you will need in the comment section below of the video. So no matter what industry you're in, you should be using a password manager to manage all your passwords and store them securely, because today we use so many online programs and so many online tools that you just need to keep all those passwords really secure. So managing passwords can be really hectic, and using your browser to manage those passwords is just not going to cut the mustard anymore. I don't know about you, but during COVID and during the lockdowns, I tended to get way more spam and way more phishing emails than before. And that's what actually led me to start looking for an online solution to securing my passwords. So after all of this, I researched LastPass and I found that that was the best one for me. And here are some of the things that LastPass can do. So number one, it stores all your passwords really securely inside its password vault. Number two, it uses one master password. So when you sign into LastPass, all you have to do is remember that one password. And then from then on, when you need to sign on into any accounts that are loaded into your LastPass, you can use these three little dots and it will sign in for you. Number three, you can obviously share with other people your passwords really securely. Number four, if you struggle with coming up with really secure passwords and your password is your name 123, then LastPass actually has a really good password generator that you can use, and they're super strong and no one would ever be able to guess them because they actually don't make any sense. But because you're using LastPass to store those passwords, they can, LastPass easily remembers it for you, so you don't have to. Number five is that LastPass has a free and a paid version, so you can really test out the features and functions and decide whether you want to keep using it, and it just gives you a good intro into using a secure password vault. So guys, let's jump on into the computer and I'm going to show you the inside workings of LastPass. So when you log into LastPass, this is the screen that you'll see, and the user interface is super simple and really nice. So I find it really easy to use, and they also always have prompts available just in case you forget how to use things. So obviously I'm going to add an item. You can add folders, which I find really handy. That is just to categorize all your passwords. So to add a password, you're going to click on the plus, and it will give you the types of passwords that you have or information that's secure that you want to store. So I'm just going to click on password for now. And I'm just going to make up some fake information. I'm not going to use some real information here. There's also an advanced settings as well. So if you need to have your master password to prompt if you ever want to use that. So what will happen is a screen will pop up when you try and enter in the password for the specific website, and it will ask you to put in your master password. You can also disable the autofill or auto login, which is really handy to be able to control. So when I was talking about the folders here, so you can see I've got some pre folders that are already done, but you can create some new ones. And it's just if you've got like client folders, or if you just want to categorize them into easy use folders. So I'll just save that there. And you can see that my password is already securely stored in here, which is fantastic. If you've got a lot of passwords like I do, it's a good idea to use folders to organize them all. So let's add a folder now and I'll show you how you can do that. So you're going to come down to the right hand side here and click add new folder. And let's just say I'm going to call it client passwords. And you can also add subfolders. So I'm going to add in I'm going to tick that box and add the subfolder, and I'm going to press save. and you can see that client passwords is there. So that would be like the overall folder. And then if I want to add, the folder underneath that for the client's passwords, I would be like client1. And it's going to go as a subfolder underneath client passwords. And so you can see how you can add the different folders, and you can, organize things really, really easily. So if I wanted to add the password into here, let's just say I want to add this password, I can come to the edit button and I want to put it into the folder of client1. Here we go. Type that in and save it. And then you can see that it comes under there. If you go through LastPass and you have lots of passwords and you just leave them uncategorized, that's fine, but I do highly recommend using the folders to organize all your passwords. To share a password with someone, all you're going to do is hover over the password you want to share and look for the share icon. When you hit that, a box will appear and you can enter in the recipient's address. So I'm just going to add in mine for now. And you do need to make sure that you select allow recipient to view password, or otherwise they won't be able to see the details. When you share the password, the person receiving the password will also need to have LastPass. And this is a good way to make sure that when you're sending and receiving the passwords, that everything stays secure. So guys, I hope this video has really helped you, and now you can go away and securely store your passwords in LastPass. If you enjoyed my content today, please like the video, make sure you subscribe, even leave a comment below to let me know that you are loving this content so I can create more for you.